video. This is a weird one, you guys. Like, normally I just fly by the seat of my pants and just say whatever comes out of my mouth. You know what? I made the joke when I went on So Fierce of like, I open my mouth and we all deal with the consequences, but it's kind of true. I just say anything all the time. I never script these, but today I have notes. I have notes, and I actually have to talk about certain things, which is very hard for me, so don't let me get sidetracked. Everyone out there, keep me on track, because this has to be a short, concise video so that you can understand what is going on. So, as you may know, every year I make myself one big thing, and it is my birthday dress. And my birthday dress video is actually the most important YouTube video that I make every year. Like, I just do this for shits and giggles. I, you know, basically make no money on this, like whatever. This is all just for fun because I am an extrovert and I have extra energy that has to go somewhere, and my energy goes onto YouTube. But like, this is, you know, a lot of effort for the payback I get, which is no problem. I love doing it. I love interacting with you guys. I love taking you along with us, doing crazy shit, building crazy shit. And one of the crazy things I like to build is my birthday dress. And normally I just make it out of like whatever, right? Bullshit that I gather throughout the year. I pick up gas masks from garage sales. I use my grandmother's old curtains, like whatever it is. But I don't know if I've ever actually talked to you about the way my like fashion design process works. I don't sit around and think, what kind of a dress should I make today? Like, what should I do? Like, that's not the way it works. If somebody asks me to design something, then yes, I sit and think about it and try to put it on paper. But the things I design for myself, they literally just appear in my head. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll be doing something completely different. I'll be cooking, I'll be having a shower, I'll be like whatever it is. And these really cool fashion ideas just show up sort of unannounced, so to speak. And I've had an idea this year for my birthday dress that I honestly don't even know how to describe to you how excited I am about this, because I have not had a fashion idea that obsesses my head like this since my finale look for So Fierce. I don't know, I know a lot of people didn't watch it, it wasn't available in all countries, but the finale look that I made for So Fierce was like, it came out of nowhere, and I was so proud of it. I'm pissed off they butchered it in the show and they made it look like shit in the episode, but the actual idea was incredible, and there is a video of it on my Instagram. If you want to go look at it, it is there. Please go look at it. I'm very, very proud of that look. So this idea came to me in much the same way. It just appeared in my head, and unfortunately, this is not one that I can fake with thrift store shit and like garage sale stuff and like bullshit. Like, this is one that I have to buy actual fabric and actual supplies for, and I work my ass off. I don't know if you guys know, but I work 6 days a week, like 9 hours a day, like just to make it work, and I don't have any extra money to be buying this kind of fabric. So here I am making this video talking about my upcoming birthday dress, which will be in September. The big reveal will be in September. But if you want in on the ground level, this is your chance. So for a little while, people have been asking me if I want to start like a Patreon, whatever, and I've been like, no, because I don't know if I have enough people that would be interested, whatever. But apparently this is the kick in the ass that I need to actually do this thing, because I literally cannot afford to make this dress by myself. So I am here asking YouTube and the internet at large, if any of you want to pitch in toward my birthday dress, there are perks. I have written them in a list. I will explain them to you shortly. But I'm going to need actual fabric and actual things that I have to order off the internet. So if you want to get in on my birthday dress, this is your chance, and you will not be disappointed. I obviously can't talk about what it is right now, but it's something else. Like, the hours in this are ridiculous. Like, there is a ridiculous, insane amount of hours in this. I'm tired just thinking about it. I haven't even started. I haven't even got the fabric because I can't afford it. But it's, I can't fathom the amount of hours. Like, I literally, once I start this, I will be working after work. I will be working Sundays. There will be no time off. I'm going to put every spare second into making this dress because I believe it is worth it. And regardless of if you want to pitch or not, you will get to see this dress in September, assuming I can afford to make it. It will be revealed in September. But if you want early access and some perks, this is your chance. So we're going to be starting a Patreon. And by we, I mean Jessica's going to set this up for me because I have no idea how to do tech stuff. I'm just in charge of sewing weird shit and like talking like a ridiculous human on camera. She's in charge of actually like making the tech stuff function. So this will be passed over to her after I stop being a ridiculous human on camera. But for now, you get to deal with this face. So up and coming, I will be starting a Patreon. But that being said, so Patreon, as I understand it, I haven't done this before, is like a monthly thing. So you pledge like per month sort of thing, which you can cancel at any time. But if you want to make like a one-time, like you've got an extra, whatever, $5 you want to throw at me toward this, you can do it on Ko-fi. We're going to put the Ko-fi below. We're also going to put my email address below so you can PayPal me directly. So if you just have like a random amount that you'd like to PayPal me to support this project, you can do that. We're going to put it in the video description. But if you actually want to sign up for my Patreon per month, I'm going to explain the tiers to you right now. And hopefully they're very enticing. And I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what people want from me. So like if you have other ideas, please put them in the comments. We will definitely consider them. This is just what we thought people might want to see for these like, you know, donation tiers. So I'm going to read them to you and then you can let me know afterward. So tier number 1 on my brand new Patreon is going to be $5 a month. If you would like to give me $5 a month toward making this dress, you can. And what do you get for it? Nothing! You just get to know that you are supporting me as an amazing creative human and that I'm making this dress, and you will get to see it in September, and it is going to be something else. I wish you could see what's in my head. Actually, I don't, because that's part of what we're doing here, but like I cannot tell you how excited I am about this. I can't stress that enough. This is a wild idea. So tier number 1, $5. You just get to support me $5 a month and think that I'm a cool human. Tier number 2 is going to be $10 a month. And if you give me $10 a month toward my up-and-coming dress, you will get bi-weekly blog posts written by me and probably Jessica about what I'm doing. So every 2 weeks, you're going to get an update on like the progress of the dress, what's happening, maybe some like photos of like what I'm sewing. And you get a first look at the design sketch, which is the design sketch is done. Like that's going to be soon. You get to see this concept months in advance. And then you get kind of like update progress blog posts as I'm doing it. And it's going to be slow. So it will be all the way till September. You get from now till September bi-weekly blog posts about the progress on the dress. Tier number 3, you get everything from tier number 2. And you get your name in the video description. So when the actual birthday dress video goes up, you're going to get your bi-weekly blog post, you're going to get progress pictures, you're going to get early access to the sketch, and you're going to get your name in the video description as someone who really helped me bring this dress together. Tier number 4. Now we're getting crazy here. So if anybody out there really loves my fashion work and wants to crazy support me, tier number 4 is $50 a month. Which if any of you out there can afford that, I would super appreciate it. So you get tier number 2, you get tier number 3, and you get a signed photo of me, which will be mailed to you personally. We're going to get your address. I don't know how that works. Jessica's going to figure that out. But we're going to do a signed photograph, one of my fashion photos in the dress. When it is done, I'm going to sign it. I'm going to mail it to your house. And when I make the birthday dress video, we're going to say your name in the video, and I'm going to give you a big thank you for helping me complete this, because it's going to be, I don't know, a lot. This dress is going to be a lot. If I could put like a lot in like big capital letters, this is what this is going to be. It's going to be something. Tier number 5, which means you're like a crazy fan and you apparently have extra money to give me. You get everything from tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. You get the signed photo mailed to your house. You get a piece of fabric from the original dress. So when I like actually do like the cutting out and stuff, we'll send you a little care package with a piece of the fabric. You get a first look at the photos of the dress before they're published. You get a sneak peek at Brody's outfit, which I will also be making to match my birthday dress, which is also like My God, we all know Brody's sexy. This is a given fact. There's no room for like, you know, wiggle room there. But you get to hear all about what I'm making for him and how really fabulous it looks on him. And some of it's going to be very tight and very scandalous. So this will be worth your while, like I promise you. If you get in on tier 5, you get some scandalous pictures of Brody too. And I will be doing live streams while I sew some nights, maybe even from the embalming table. I don't know. It might be here. It might be at Jessica's house. It might be at Mary's house. We're going to like move around and do this. But I'm going to be doing live streams, maybe drinking wine, because this will be after work hours, while I sew. And you get to come chat with me while I sew and make this dress. So if you're a seamstress, if you're an avid fashion enthusiast, if you just like to talk to ridiculous extroverts like me, and you can afford it, maybe this is the tier for you. So those are my 5 tiers. So $5, $10, $25, $50, and maybe $100 for crazy generous people. Or like I said, if you want to just throw money at me like one time and you don't want to sign up for the monthly thing, you can do it through Ko-fi, which we're going to put below. You can also PayPal me directly through my email address, which we're going to put below. But like, honestly, even if anybody wants to pitch me like $2 very seriously, anything will help, because I am working a lot of hours just to pay rent and groceries, because we all know that things have gotten crazy expensive. And generally this is not something I would do. I would not go on here and like ask for people to pitch in toward this, but this is an idea for the ages. And I honestly would normally not, I would just settle. I'd be like, meh, I can like get this other fabric, or I can like get these other things. But this is something that has to be made the way it has to be made, and I am honestly not willing to compromise on this. Like I'm not willing to make a dress that I am unhappy with. So if I can't, you know, afford this the way that it's meant to be done, then I will change the idea and like do something else. But if I can make this happen, I need to make this happen. Like I need to make this happen. Like this feels important somehow. I don't know how to say that, but it feels like important that I have all this in my head that like needs to go into fashion, and it needs to be on my body, and it's going to be wild. Like I have already done ridiculous amounts of research into this. I've spent hours scrolling the internet for like the perfect accessories, the perfect supplies, the perfect colors. I've driven to fabric stores. Like this is something else. It's going to involve fabric stores. It's going to involve handmade stuff. It's going to involve other artists. It's going to involve me going to antique markets. It's going to involve me driving out of town. And it's going to involve so much work that I'm probably going to fall asleep sewing well some nights and won't even be able to see straight. But if I can pull this off, it will be something. And I also have a surprise coming up shortly after my birthday, which this dress will hopefully be able to be viewed at, assuming that I can make it. But like, I don't know what else to say, honestly. If you've got a couple of extra bucks to throw at me to help me make this project happen, I would be forever grateful. And like I said, these are just the perks that Jessica and I thought of, that we thought you guys might want to see. If you think there's something else that people would want from me, please feel free to like leave comments below, and we can, you know, adjust these tiers if we see fit. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, Mary subscribes to a couple people's Patreons that are just seamstresses, and you subscribe and you get the patterns, and that's what you do. But I do sewing. That's what I do for my job, but that's not what my YouTube channel is necessarily about. I do sewing videos, but we do vlogs, we do cooking videos, we do trying things, we do hair cutting, we do all sorts of different shit, right? So there isn't like some kind of a perk that I can promise you is an all the time thing. So if you got an idea, let me know. Like, I'm down for it. But that's weirdly sort of what I have to say for this video. I just want to tell you that I'm really, really excited about this fashion idea, and I can't afford it myself. And if you want to pitch and like help support my art, this is going to be something, and you're going to want to get in on the ground level. Like, that's all I have to say. I don't know what else I can tell you about this, but it's going to be fucking epic. I have not had a fashion idea like this in years, and it obsesses me day and night. Completely seriously. Last night I was laying in bed, 12:30 at night. I should be sleeping. No. You know what my brain's doing? It's telling me about the friggin' underwear that I need to make to go under this dress, because apparently that's important, and my brain needs to tell me that. But it's gonna be like next level. I can't even express to you. I guess if you want to know more about how next level it's going to be, sign up for one of these, or like, you know, shoot me a Ko-fi, shoot me a donation, and then send me a message on Instagram and I can like tell you about it. I don't know, but it's going to be something. And if you have any extra $1, $2, $5 that you want to pitch at me or more, I would really appreciate it, because this broke ass seamstress needs to make this dress. It needs to exist in the world. I don't know how else to say it. It's going to be something. So please donate if you can. If you can't, I get it. I'm broke ass too. If you even watch this video and like support what I do, love what I do, that means the world to me in and of itself. So I hope you like this video. It's a weird one for me for sure, but you know, if you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to like see this dress when I put it out in September, assuming I can afford it. If you want to buy me a Ko-fi and support this, I would really appreciate it. Ko-fi.com/MadamAbsinthe. We're going to put that all in the description. Sign up for my brand new Patreon if you want to follow along with my like sewing, because that's what I do for many hours, literally every day, until I come home and do this stuff for you. So like, subscribe, sign up for my Patreon, send me a Ko-fi, donate through PayPal, get in on this dress. You're going to want to get in on this dress. And I will see you guys all around for my next YouTube video. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for like 15,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. It's insane. I started this for shits and giggles. Never thought I'd be here, so thanks, guys. I'll see you next time for whatever we're doing. Probably sewing. It's probably sewing. Is it sewing, Jessica?
Probably.
Yeah, she says it's probably sewing.